Hi, Mikel.
Hi, Sam.
Congrats on the win. What did you make of it, and how happy were you to secure a top 2 finish as well?
Well, very proud, not only for tonight's game, but what we've done in the competition so far in 7 matches, and with 1 game to go, to be already in the position that we want to be. Massive prize to the team, because we know how difficult it is, and then tonight it was a test. Probably we didn't have the necessity in terms of the points, but we really had the hunger and the desire to come to a place like this against a top side and prove what we are and what we can do. And I'm really pleased with what I've seen.
2 goals for Gabriel Jesus, man of the match performance. Was that kind of a statement for him that he's back and getting back to his best now?
This is great. We've been missing Gabi a lot. I think he's going to raise his confidence level, the teams, because we have now different profiles in that position, like we have with the wingers in other positions. And the fact that that those players are playing at that level, Victor comes in, had a great impact as well in the game. It's only make us better, and that's what we're seeking for.
James, ESPN.
Hi, Mikel. Just on that, I mean, when you rotate your strikers, is that the perfect outcome, that one scores and the other one comes off the bench and does the same?
If I have to write it, probably that would be it. So very happy with that. Very happy as well with most of the individual performances, I think, were incredible. If not, you don't win in San Siro in the manner that we've done. In Mosquera is supposed to be another 2 weeks before coming back by the medical staff and the sports scientists. They've done incredibly well with him to work every single hour to give the chance to play. Today he had to play, and against top strikers, I think he's done an incredible job as well.
And obviously Kai's was on the bench again as well. The fact that you've got those 3 fit now, Jesus, Gyökeres and Havertz, how much can they help each other and drive each other forward?
Well, a lot, because, I mean, we played the 4th consecutive game away from home in 4 different competitions in 12 days, I think it was. So it's crazy, basically. And in the manner that we've done it, we've been able to do that because we have rotated, because players feel important, players are fit to play when it's needed. Miles had to play today 95 minutes, and he does it really well. And that's the only way to sustain the level, the demands, and the objectives that we want.
Gentleman here. Yep.
Buonasera Arteta.
Buonasera.
Sono Paolo Vinci di Netflix Telecity. Volevo chiederle, prima di tutto, farle i complimenti per il meraviglioso gioco che esprimete, soprattutto sia in fase di possesso che in fase di non possesso. Movimento continuo, un tourbillon clamoroso della vostra squadra, che è prima in Premier e prima in Europa. Che sia l'anno buono per vincere qualcosa?
Aspettiamo, troppo pronto ancora, ma l'obiettivo è arrivare a maggio con la possibilità di vincere, e ogni giorno dobbiamo sforzarci, avere l'energia che abbiamo giocato oggi ancora, questa ambizione, e se è così forse lo prendiamo.
Phil, PA.
Hi, Mikel. Arsenal obviously beaten Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, last season's beaten finalists, on course to top of the group. I mean, can you quite believe that you've won 7 and 7, you've beaten all those teams, and what does that prove about Arsenal and their chances of actually winning the title?
Well, first of all, the ambition and the conviction that we have that we can compete against any team. Then you have to do it on the day. In order to do that, a lot of things have to go your way, and you have to put a lot of things on the table to make it happen. And I love the attitude of the team to come to this stadium in that atmosphere against the opponent that we had, because they are really good and they make it so hard for you, because they stretch you so much immediately. In 2 passes you are open. But we played with a lot of intelligence, and when we have to manage the game, we've done it within the Champions League. Is a very important thing, and the starters made an impact, the subs made an impact, and that's all the ingredients that you need at the end of the day. You want to have the option to win here.
Alex, BBC.
Hi, Mikel. Congratulations for the win tonight and the performance in the Champions League. Can I just ask about Ethan Nwaneri? Lots of reports that he could leave the club on loan before the end of the month. Is he likely to do that?
Well, we certainly have to assess the situation. Obviously, Ethan is not playing the minutes that probably he deserves and needs at his age. So we're going to sit down this week, address the situation, give everybody's opinion, and at the end we will make the decision that we believe is the best one for the player, because we have a massive talent there and we really need to look after it.
Okay, and finally, Isan from Philippines.
Hi, Mikel. Well, what's changed this season with the Champions League? Because obviously 7 wins out of 7 games, and the teams that you've beaten, I think about 2 seasons ago, you seem to have struggled, particularly away in Europe. What's kind of clicked this season to just be so dominant across all these opponents?
But hopefully you learn with experiences. Every match brings you an opportunity as well to understand your team better and the Champions League and what is required. And then, there is a level of efficiency when you come to these places that you need to have. We certainly had that tonight, apart from the last few chances that we missed at the end. But I think the team looked mature, very ambitious, emotionally very controlled as well in different parts of the match. And we have to carry on going.
And if Ethan Nwaneri does go on loan this season, what could minutes away from here do for his development going forward?
Let's see. Let's first of all make the decision, the best one, and then we can see what the impact would be. Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Thank you.